It was deeply saddened to hear the passing of Nkosazana Zindzi Mandela. I met her in the early 80s in Johannesburg, Soweto. So we used to stay together. She was a very good person, very humble, but at the same time, she was strong and militant. In most cases, we used to discuss politics. Remember, during the 80s, there were a number of MK members who were coming from outside the country, who would visit Mama Winnie's place or Mandela's home. So we used to meet them there, sharing information, discussing strategies of fighting the apartheid regime, because that was our main mission, was to fight the apartheid regime. So we used to stay together. At the same time, Zindzi used to encourage us to go back to school, attend classes, in so much that after we finish the exams or after we've received reports, we used to take the reports and give it to her mother, as well as she would sit with us and discuss it.
A family friend, Lamla Giose, sharing vivid memories of Zindzi Mandela. He remembers how important her cultural values were to her.
During the death of the late King Jonghlanga Sabata Dalinga, Zindzi Mandela was instrumental in ensuring that the body of the king is taken from Zambia back to South Africa. So even after the first burial and the reburial, Zindzi and her mother, they were the ones who were very busy organizing for the reburial of King Jonghlanga Sabata Dalinga. 2 weeks back, I had an interaction with her, because she was saying to me, Buti, I want to see King Zwelebans. Can you start arranging for me? Because I would like to visit King Zwelebans so that we can have discussions with him, because she knew King Zwelebans well, because during those years when King Zwelebans was inside the country, he used to stay at Mandela's place together with his citizens. So that's how he understood the king.
And then, when she was asked her hand in marriage, Giose was also involved.
I remember Zindzi quite well. When she was about to get married, she phoned me and told me that, Buti, there are visitors who are coming. There's a possibility that I'll be leaving you. So then after that, I was called by her mother to talk to traditional leaders of the temples under the leadership of the then Chief Ujoyi, so Chief Dalaguba Joyi. We went to Johannesburg, where we met the late Madiba. He told the delegation about the visitors that were coming to request assistance. And then I was there when Lobola negotiations were going on. I remember the Hlongwane family, I think, paid a lobola of about 25 cows. So 25 cattle. So I was part of those discussions at that particular moment in time. So at least I know a lot about her. So, but what I really like about her was her militance. When it comes to the struggle, Zindzi was very straightforward.
Zindzi Mandela was the child of Nelson Mandela and Winnie Mandela, and those from Qunu remember her.
They all used to come here frequently to visit their home. Madiba loved all his children equally. He was very fond of them. If you visited there, you would find them all laughing. He loved his children so much that he dug all their graves to come and be reburied in Qunu. I am sure he would have loved for Zindzi to be buried here, but since there are COVID-19 regulations, they might find it difficult to move the body. However, this is a family decision and they will be best suited to decide.
The Nelson Mandela Museum in Mthatha is also saddened by her death.
We want to extend our condolences to her family, her children, and the South African at large. She played a huge role in the liberation of the country. And we know she is the daughter to two heroes, Dr. Nelson Mandela and Mama Winnie Mandela. This came at a time when we are celebrating his Dr. Mandela's birthday. So the Nelson Mandela Museum is planning those celebrations to celebrate the life and times of Dr. Mandela. Now we hear of this bad news. So we say to the museum, sleep well, madam. Lala ngoxolo so pitch.
Thule Joga, SABC News, Eastern Cape.